So in addition to one of the other tools, which was WikiWand, that I'm having you use, another tool that you're going to use to actually complete create the project. So the other one was for, researching the project, making it a little easier to kind of gather all the information you need. Now we're going to work on the tool that you're going to use to create the project. And that tool is called, that is Canva, is what the name of the website or the tool that you're using is called. Again, that's Canva. And I'm just going to kind of walk through with you how to use this, or at least how I would use it to complete a timeline. So basically what it is it's a design site. So you can design things, as you can see here, Google Documents, presentations, social media stuff, print products, websites. But what we're going to do is more of a timeline type infographic. This is a really good website for infographic, but I mean, as you can see, you can use it for a lot of other things as well. So in order to do that, we're going to look at some templates, and there's a few different ways you can do that. You can either go over to the sidebar and look at templates, or you can go over to more and it'll come up with a bunch of different new things. So one thing that we can do down here, though, is if we go to templates and we go to infographics, you'll be able to scroll through a lot of these. And as you can see, there's already, I was clicking on them earlier, so that's why, but there's a lot of timeline templates that are already there. So things that people have made before. So we don't even have to start from scratch on this unless you want to do your own thing. That's totally fine. I would suggest, though, just kind of when you're starting out, just use a template. So there's all kinds of timeline templates that we can use on here. And really the first step is just logging in. So whatever timeline you really want to use here, I'm just going to pick one for our purposes. Maybe I'll go with this one here. And what this will do is this will pull up our timeline. So really what we can do here is all kinds of stuff. I'm just zooming in here. Obviously I'm not going to keep all of this Latin example stuff. So say I wanted to add a new title to my timeline, like I wanted to call it recession timeline. Well, I don't want to change the font size right now, so I'm not going to do that. So we've got timeline recession, and I can kind of recenter things as needed just by clicking and dragging. All kinds of things you can do with this. Pretty easy stuff. You can add graphics to it. Say I don't want this little star here. Okay, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to delete it. Say I want to add information here. I can just click on that and delete that and add whatever information I want to add in there. So this is a really easy way to kind of create our timelines of our recessions. And again, a lot of that data you looked at on WikiWand, a lot of those facts and statistics and things like that you would have found can all be included in here, along with kind of some of your other responses or ideas on what you think is going to happen in the future. So that's kind of what this website is. And again, it's not really it's pretty straightforward. What we can do over here is like there's some other things you can upload. You can draw if you want to draw on here. Really anything you want to do here is totally up to you. Adding text, other sorts of elements that we can add, like graphics that they already have preloaded, and videos and things like that, tables, frames, I mean, you name it. This is a really, really useful website in creating, specifically for our purposes, in creating a timeline. Totally free. Just awesome. So again, I know I went kind of quick there, but it's just kind of an example of how to use it and some of the things that you can do with it. So play around with it a little bit, and I'm sure you'll come up with something really cool.